Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. You are looking at a live shot from our back patio here at the TV8 studios in Avon, looking up toward Beaver Creek. It's 41 degrees outside. It's definitely been a little bit warmer, yesterday and this morning compared to the way it was when we started off this week. And hi, good morning. I'm Ashley Prill. I'll be your host here in the studio this morning. We also have Michelle Seymour. She is out and about. She's got quite the lineup for us. We're going to get to her in just a few minutes, but we wanted to kick things off this morning with the fact that there's going to be a big blizzard to the north of Colorado. It looks like Montana could maybe get up to 3 feet this weekend. It gets all of us more excited about the upcoming season, and it looks like Keystone could be one of the first resorts open in the United States. Now, of course, we need Mother Nature to cooperate, but they just released the date of October 25th as their target for opening this season. So that could be the first in Colorado, could be the first in the U.S. We don't know. We'll see. We'll keep our eye on it. But then also, after Keystone opens, we'll have Breckenridge opening on November 8th, and then we'll have Vail opening on November 15th. We'll also have Beaver Creek and Crested Butte opening on November 27th. So really exciting that we are now officially 2 months away from Beaver Creek and Crested Butte opening, right? Amazing that that's already happening. But we also, when it comes to skiing and riding, want to take advantage of it as many times as possible throughout the season. And the best way to do that is to get your Epic Pass, because it allows you that unlimited, unrestricted riding and skiing at some of your favorite resorts. And now we just announced that we are we're increasing our resorts by 17. We just welcomed the Peak Resorts in the Midwest and the Mid-Atlantic to our family here at Vail Resort. So that brings us to 37 resorts nationwide that you can ski and ride at an unlimited amount. So this is amazing. So epicpass.com is where you want to go to get that Epic Pass, and you want to do it by October 13th because that's when the prices will be going up. So good time to get some major savings and also plan for an incredible season. Now, something that I don't know if you guys know this, but Michelle happens to be, she's kind of like our resident TV8 figure skater, ice skater. Girl has some skills on the ice, and this morning I'm so excited because she's going to be showcasing those skills. Michelle, tell us where you are and what you're up to first this morning.
I am so excited to be here at Dobson Ice Arena. It is nice and chilly in here skating, but the ice is actually painted black for the World Figure and Fancy Skating Championship. So I'm very excited to learn a little bit more about this and to talk to some of the people involved. So we are going to be here on the ice in Dobson today. So I'm already out here enjoying it. So it's going to be a lot of fun, as well as when I leave Dobson, I get to do shopping around Vail. So that's always very exciting. But first, I think I'm going to have to work up an appetite in here because today is the kickoff Beaver Creek Restaurant Week. Now, the really fun thing about it goes for a full week, so you can try a plethora of different types of foods and restaurants out there, but also the majority of all the restaurants have a special for $20.19, which just makes it affordable for everyone to try a place that maybe they haven't tried before, a cuisine that is a little bit different that they're unsure of. So I'm very excited. I know Elway's has a prime rib special, so that would be a great one to try. But there are restaurants that have small plates and wine specials, restaurants that have their full meals. So that should be a lot of great food for everyone to get out there and try. But first, we're going to take a short break, bring you your local weather so you can plan what you're going to do today, and then we'll have more on the ice.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walk or Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walk or Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
You know, it's just such a beautiful start to our Friday this morning. It is cool out here on our back patio, but it's not that, that super chilly kind of biting kind of cool. It really is just going to be, I think, a spectacular day, especially if you want to get outside and do a little hiking or a little biking. Now, I can just kind of slightly see my breath. Just slightly. Now today our highs will be reaching into the upper 60s, so it will be a little bit cooler than what we've seen over the past few days when we get to our daytime highs, but a lot of sunshine and maybe about a 20% chance of a thunderstorm. So that's really the best chance that we've seen of moisture all week long. Now tonight our lows will be dropping into the lower 40s, so again relatively warm for our overnight temperatures, but still, good time to have a nice light sweater, light jacket on later on this evening. And then our sunset is at 6:56 p.m. Now, if you're going to be traveling along the I-70 corridor today, temperatures will be in the 70s for the most part if you're going to be in Vail, Avon, Eagle. Down along the Front Range, once again in the 80s. And then as we look ahead in our forecast, another beautiful weekend on the way, and we start to see those temperatures cooling off into the 60s for next week. And, just to the north of us in Montana, they are expecting a giant blizzard. So we're talking maybe 3 feet of snow for them, but for us, sunshine and just a beautiful weekend to get out and really see the fall colors. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be one of the best weekends to see those fall colors. But you know what else is going to be? It's going to be a great time to head on over to the Dobson Ice Arena, and that's exactly what we are going to do right now. We're going to send things back over to Michelle.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westville and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
So head over to Christie Sports, get yourself some good base layers, and then come on back to the Dobson Ice Arena and do some cross training for ski season. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how skating can be a great way to get in shape and get prepared for the ski season. So when you have your blade to your ice skate, just like your ski, you're going to have an inside edge and an outside edge. And it's working those edges that are going to give you that nice turn in your skis when you're pushing through that arc. So if you have a little kid that is, looking to start skiing this year, or, maybe you're just looking to take your skiing to the next level, coming and taking a lesson and doing Learn to Skate is a great way to start that off. So I am going to have Karen here do some slalom drills, just like you're skiing, and she's going to be pushing through that arc to really get the momentum. Karen, let's do it. So she's really trying to get that push in the center of the arc, and she doesn't need to use her inside edge to push that momentum, just like going downhill doing a slalom. Now, the thing that usually throws skiers off whenever they come to the ice and sort of switch that transition from snow to ice is the speed of the movement. They're taken aback by how fast they go with that little bit of a push or that little bit of an arc, and their weight tends to fall back. So if you are thinking of trying this, take a lesson, but the one thing you really want to keep in mind, like going downhill on your skis, you got to keep that weight forward. So we'll be right back. More from Dobson at our black ice here with the world figure and fancy skating champions.
Hi, I'm Eric Thunblad. When I'm not hosting TV8's Good Morning Vale, I'm out splitboarding in the backcountry with my dog Minnie.
Cabins Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. It's awesome!
I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District, and these days, Tegan, it's so easy to renew your library books.
I'm glad you think that. We've been working really hard to make it easier for you. So we've instituted automatic renewals for all items.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let's discuss further. So I check out some books, and then the renewal date comes up, and what happens?
So 3 days prior to the renewal date, you'll get a notice letting you know, if you signed up for email notices, of course, if that book has automatically renewed. So it will automatically renew up to 2 times, so long as no one is waiting for it and your library card's in good standing.
This is amazing news.
We're
and so what do I need to do in order to get books out of the library?
Come in with your library card or photo ID if you forgot your library card, and then you can just walk away with whatever you're interested in.
This is amazing. If you want more information, evld.org is the website, and you have a wealth of knowledge at your fingertips, and it's easier to renew than ever.
I have Karen Cortland Kelly here to talk with me, former Olympian, about the World Sport and Figure.
Yeah, World Figure Sport. Yeah.
World Figure Sport. So tell me a little bit about the history of this.
Okay, well, what's very interesting about skating? Well, most people don't know that skating and skiing have a lot of origination and connection. Originally, people needed human transportation, and they needed to survive. So there were bone skates. So people originally skated on bones, animal bones, okay, and pulled themselves across ice.
Wow.
Okay, and that's how skating and skiing are all related, because it was for transportation. Then, things slightly evolved, and they realized that, okay, there's still the inside edge and the outside edge on the skis, and we have that same thing on our blades, and we can skate 8 edges. Most people don't know that. But what happens is, just like in Colorado on an amazing snow day, or when it's really cold and not a lot of snow, the lakes freeze black ice. And this is how skating originated and all the great patterns of skating. So hockey, all the knowledge also of hockey comes from skating, okay, from ice skating. And so the blades make an amazing tracing on the ice. And in 1772, they actually knew that you could skate a figure 8. So you could skate an 8 all the way around the ice, and you could skate an 8 all the way around. And even at that time, they knew something called cutting the heart figure. Just watch. I'm going to make a heart on the ice with a 3 turn. So you can skate the 3, and you make a 3, and it was called cutting the heart figure, and they published this in 1772. So now between 1772 and 1882, only between these 100 years, something amazing happened, where someone was out skating on a beautiful black ice lake, like in Colorado, but in Europe, of course, and they questioned, instead of just gliding the three, can I hop it? Can I fly in the air, land, and glide? And this is how it happened. They just did a little push, and then can I hop, land, and glide? And that became the three jump. Then, in 1882 in Vienna, there was a special figures competition, and Axel Poulsen was there, and he already knew about the three jump because they did them already. And he created the three jump with a 1.5 turn land left, backward, outside. And what's really exciting is in the archives, we have a great archives of skating at World Figure Sports Society. We're a not-for-profit that upholds, protects, and expands the indispensable knowledge of skating, which was on the verge of extinction before the start of the society. So worldwide, we've had a massive cultural impact, and we teach people more about the great art and the great sport of skating, pure skating, not contortion skating, but where everything comes from and everything links to. And so Axel Poulsen, he didn't win the competition. So if you look in Wikipedia, they're wrong. We have to get it fixed. Leopold Fly won for a back outside 8, a spread eagle, and a Haynes pirouette on a bent knee, okay? And so then everything is evolved from a figure. So you have fundamental figures, special figures, free and flying figures, and they all make up fancy skating. And all that links to the great history of skating, which also relates skiing because it was all for survival originally. Then it went into entertainment. Then it went into, meaning they had to socialize. And then they're like, can you go down the mountain faster than I can? Or can you make a greater pattern and skate a more intricate pattern in figures than you can? So it went into sport. And that's how we are here today. But we're here at Dobson Arena on the greatest black ice in the world. You have to come, you have to see it, and you're going to see the greatest artwork ever put down on the ice. There are going to be so many firsts here. There's the special figures that are going to be skated, have never been seen in the history of skating. Never.
Now, this is beautiful, and it's really cool to see the ice floor painted black. So definitely this event is going to be going on all weekend. So come on down and check it out. We'll be back with more after a short break.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Man, Michelle, that's really cool. I'm so excited to see more from Dobson Ice Arena. And here on our back patio, really just a very slight hint of a breeze, and the sun is just starting to come up over our mountains here. Beaver Creek right behind me. It's just a beautiful start to our Friday. And if you're thinking about maybe coming up this weekend, to all of our viewers that are now across the Denver metro area, I would invite you to do that because we're going to have beautiful weather, and also the fall colors are really just so incredible right now. Now, highs today here in the heart of the Vail Valley will be reaching into the upper 60s right at the base of Vail and Beaver Creek Mountains, and we do have about a 20% chance of seeing some rain in the forecast. So a good idea to bring your rain jacket with you, and if you can try to get out early to see those fall colors, that's probably going to be your best bet. Now, for this evening, our temperatures will be cooling off into the 40s. So yeah, that's chilly, but not as chilly as we've been seeing it, especially earlier this week. So good idea to bring some, nice sweater, nice layer to have with you for any of your evening getting out and about and maybe enjoying some of the great dining that you can find up here. But again, still seeing that 20% chance of rain, and our sunset at 6:56 p.m. tonight. Now, for those mountain adventures and seeing the best leaves, you will be seeing those temperatures a little bit cooler up top, and then down along the I-70 corridor, highs will be in the 70s with those 80s down in Denver, and again, just about a 20% chance of rain really across the entire region. Now, for our extended forecast, we continue to see gorgeous weather all weekend long, highs in the 60s and 70s, and we start to cool off a little bit by the time we get to midweek next week. Look at Wednesday, my goodness, seeing those overnight lows right around that 30-degree mark. That could be a good time to maybe start looking for those snow guns to get fired up. But a gorgeous, gorgeous weekend that we have ahead of us. And, speaking of the chance of getting those snow guns fired up, there has been a ton of work that's been taking place at Vail, at Beaver Creek, at Keystone to improve and enhance our snowmaking capabilities, to really help to predict a more early season opening, also just better early and late season conditions. And Vail has really been putting a lot of effort into this so far this summer. This is a 3-year project, so it's really kind of just kicking off, but the results are going to be so great for all of us that love to ski and ride. And coming up, we have a little bit more information about this whole snowmaking enhancement project.
Snowmaking project is a transformational project.
It's probably one of the most significant capital investments we've made into the mountain in Vail's history.
We've been planning this project for over 10 years with our leadership team and how we can improve Vail Mountain.
Really, the talk started with the early season product we were delivering on Born Free out of Lion's Head.
And so we're really changing our operation from the Born Free scenario opening to the Mid-Vail scenario.
Well, it's exciting because we have beginner and intermediate terrain at Swingsville and Ramshorn, our signature runs above Mid-Vail, and then to be able to connect that down to the lower mountain and have top to bottom skiing. Early season is different than we've ever had.
So the plan is to branch out into each of the 3 base areas so that we can be skiing by Thanksgiving out of every base area at Vail.
It means more terrain, earlier, lots of variety for all skills of skiers, and we couldn't be more excited for the guest experiences next winter.
Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
So we are here at Dobson at the World Figure and Fancy Skating Championships, and I have some skaters here that are actually some of our TV8 Scholar Award recipients. So if you guys could introduce yourself and tell me what your skating genre is.
Hi, I'm Anne. Let's see, skating genre. That's actually hard to put into words, but well, mainly figures is a genre in itself. So figures, I do the bare basics competing wise, and I'm working on the extremes, but it takes forever. So I do stuff like the outside 8, Inside 8, Maltese Cross, let's see, Swiss S.
I'm excited to see a little bit of that. And you guys are actually siblings. Do you guys skate together? Go ahead and introduce yourselves and let us know what you guys do.
Okay, so I'm Hannah. And I'm Andrew. And we both do figures and freestyle skating, and we are an ice dance pair, and we also play hockey together. So
wow, you guys really do it all.
Except speed skating.
So what are you doing here? Are you competing today?
We're not, or I might, because I might be inside the women's doing some figures. But I will be competing tomorrow and on Sunday. Tomorrow for figures, and then Sunday for our fancy skate.
And for you?
I am going to be competing tomorrow in the junior and some of the senior for the outside 8, inside 8, back outside, and Swiss S and Maltese Cross.
So tell me where you guys came from to come compete in this.
Superior, Colorado.
Superior, I
Yes.
assume, because you guys are siblings. And where did you come from to compete in this today?
Lake Placid, New York.
Wow, you get the award for distance traveled out of the three of you guys. Very cool. So could I ask one of you guys to give me a little demonstration of some of the moves that we can see today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay, go ahead. So if you could narrate for me what she is doing.
So Ann Bennett is competing in the World Junior Figure and Fancy Skating Championships, and she also might be skating in a few individual events in the World Championship Ladies. So, and then we're going to have also Andrew. We're going to have Andrew jump right out there also. So Ann is going to, I think she's going to skate the Maltese Cross. So Andrew, skate a Maltese Cross also right next to Ann. So the Maltese Cross is an amazing pattern that basically 2016, before the society was started and started teaching the Maltese Cross, only less than 5 people in the world knew how to skate the great Maltese Cross pattern on the ice. And this actually makes a Maltese Cross. It's a forward inside edge, back inside edge, forward inside edge, and it makes an amazing cross pattern on the ice. And they're skating the right forward inside Maltese Cross. And the more succinct you are as a figure and fancy skater, the artwork is more perfected. So for instance, like when you first learn how to color, you color all out of the lines and it looks like a big mess. Well, the more technically proficient you are as a great figure and fancy skater, the artwork becomes more and more clear and more succinct and more amazing. So Andrew is skating here the Maltese Cross, and this is called a cross cut. And the cross cut, he's Andrew is his second World Junior Championship and World Senior Championship. So this is the cross cut where it's a forward inside edge, back inside edge, forward inside edge. And his cross cuts are still developing, but basically he's making the cross pattern, which is fantastic, okay? And it makes an entire Maltese Cross. So I'm going to draw for you a perfected Maltese Cross. I'm not going to skate it right now, but it actually makes the actual Maltese Cross, okay? And it goes right all together here. And it makes this great artwork on the ice. And I'm just drawing it with my blade. Usually you skate it on one foot, okay? And it becomes the beautiful Maltese Cross. And we have many patterns like this that you can see from the artwork. And we have some of the greatest figure and fancy skaters here in the world.
Thank you, Karen. We'll be right back with a local check of the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
I'm trying to do my own Maltese Cross over here. That looks really difficult. So cool to see how all of that comes to life at the Dobson Ice Arena. And if you are coming up for the weekend, you are in such luck. We have beautiful weather. It's going to be a great time to head on over there for a great show at the Dobson Ice Arena. And then also, if you want to get out for a hike or a bike ride, you're going to be seeing those temperatures in the 50s today with a chance of showers, about a 20% chance. So good idea to bring your rain jacket with you. And the earlier you can get out, the more likely you'll be be able to complete your hike, your bike ride without getting that rain or that thunderstorm moving in. Now, as we look at what's going on with our weekend weather forecast, it is just going to be so perfect, especially with the leaves changing. I really think personally that this is going to be our peak weekend for fall colors. So great time to be here. For Saturday, we have a mix of some sun and clouds, temperatures in the low 70s. Don't forget that the Walk to End Alzheimer's is going to be taking place in Eagle tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Still time to sign up for that. For Sunday, partly cloudy skies, temperatures dip down just into the upper 60s, but a lot of sunshine dominating our forecast really through the end of next week. And then look at this, by the time we get to Wednesday, a high of 60 with our overnight lows only hitting 30 degrees. Oh my gosh, what a great time to be here in the heart of the Vail Valley. Coming up, we're going to send things back over to the Dobson Ice Arena and learn more about all kinds of shapes and what they're going to be up to this weekend.
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walker Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walker Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
So I have Alicia Walter here, and she is one of the rafts. Good morning. Thanks for coming out and talking to us.
Oh, good morning. I'm excited to be here.
So I have a couple of questions. When we see all these shapes, now do you get to be creative and design the shape that you want to shape, or are there set shapes that the skaters are supposed to do?
We have both. There are set shapes that the skaters will perform, and then they make up or create their own figure. So they come in and it's totally brand new, and we archive that next figure.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, what are you looking for when you're judging this?
Oh, we have several things we look for. We look for centers, which is centers and alignment of the figure eights, and we have turns, and we have the edge and control. So we have quite a few things we look for.
And I was going to say, I remember from my childhood, a lot was about making sure my lines were on top of each other.
The
and
tracings.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that still something that's a part of this?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Now, where did you come from, and how do you, because this is a fairly new, it's an old tradition, but it's a new take on an old tradition. So how do you come about to be a judge in this?
Well, first of all, we have to have a working knowledge of the figures, and we're trying to keep that going, keep it alive. We feel that was slipping away slightly. So.
I do have to say, it definitely makes it so much more fun than what I grew up with.
Well, yes. I mean, we're trying to keep the knowledge new and innovative and exciting.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's really very cool to watch all of this.
And having it on the black ice. Now, the point of the black ice is so when they make these shapes, or whether it's new or it's, you know, a traditional shape that's required, you can see the outline, the etching from the blade markings on the ice so much clearer than if it was plain white ice.
Yes.
And it does. It's absolutely beautiful
Yes.
to look at. So do you judge all the different types of events, or are there only certain ones that you judge? Or?
Well, I'm a chief referee, so I have my referees underneath me that will stand with the skater and look for little errors along the way and record them.
What would be an example of an error? Because I'm sure a lot of people who would watch this as a spectator are going to think, well, I can't do that. That just looks great, you know?
Something to look for is a touchdown of the foot.
Okay.
That's not allowed.
So if I was doing a little turn and I put my other foot down just for a second, maybe just a little tap here and there.
Yes.
Okay. And then how do you score these? Is it a scoring of 1 to 10? What's your scoring system like when they score it?
Well, they rank the skaters.
Okay.
So the judges do not watch the skaters. The skaters will perform the figures in front of the referee. We bring the skaters off the ice after they've skated them, and we bring in the judges. And the judges come down, and they don't know who is with what figure, and they mark all of them and rank them. First, second, third, all the way down.
That's fascinating. I didn't realize that.
You could have a world-class skater out there, an Olympian. You could be skating next to an Olympian, or you could be skating to somebody who's just started figures.
That is really neat, because then you don't have to worry about your body position either. If this is a position you're comfortable in making those turns, you don't have to worry about your body positions as much either whenever you're doing it. You could just skate in a way that's right for you.
Right.
So you can come out here today and check some of this out, as well as it's going to be going on through the weekend, correct?
Correct.
Come on out to Dobson over in Lion's Head. It's so pretty to watch these shapes these skaters make. Stay with us. More Good Morning Val coming your way.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
It is so interesting to learn all about this. I certainly don't have a figure skating background, so it's really really fascinating to see the shapes. And who knew that you aren't even judged on the spot. You're just judged by the figures you're creating. Super cool. I'm excited to learn more. Now, here on our back patio in Avon, I can just ever so slightly see my breath. We're seeing those temperatures in the upper 30s, low 40s right now. And then eventually we'll see a high around 67 degrees with about a 20% chance of rain today. And tonight our overnight low is dropping into the 40s, so still relatively warm for us this time of year. And we still continue to see that chance of rain this evening, so it could kind of cool things off really nicely and make for a very fragrant start to our morning tomorrow morning. Now, the outlets at Silverthorne, as you can see right there, you can log online. You can see all kinds of their great deals. I was doing some sleuthing, up to 60% off the Samsonite company store right now off of luggage. So if you have any trips planned, good time to head on over to the outlets. And if you're going to be getting out for an adventure today, maybe you need to get yourself a rain jacket so that you are prepared for any of those thunderstorms that might be popping up. You can find deals 30 to 70% off name brands every single day, and you'll also find those temperatures lingering in the 50s today. But keep in mind that those mid-mountain temperatures, we're talking right around 10,000 feet or so. So you're going to have to really work hard to get yourself up to mid-mountain. Unless you're going over to Vail, the gondolas will be running at Vail today, and they'll be running at Beaver Creek tomorrow and Sunday. So the gondolas are operating Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Vail, Saturday and Sunday at Beaver Creek. Now, looking ahead for that weekend forecast, if you're going to take that gondola ride, you are really in good shape this weekend. It's going to be beautiful, a lot of sunshine, temperatures really hovering in the 60s and 70s, and the fall colors could not be any more spectacular. Now, on top of those great deals at the Samsonite Company store, if you are taking a trip, maybe you're going to be coming up for more mountain adventures this season, you want to get that 60% off the luggage. They're also doing some serious deals at Under Armour right now, up to 50% off the entire store. So great deals to be had for all of the shopping at the outlets at Silverthorne. You're going to find them right at exit 205. Really easy, really convenient. It's about a 35-minute drive or so from Vail. Now, coming up, we are going to be going back over to Dobson Ice Arena, learning more about what's happening there this weekend, and we also still have some shopping to do. We have some great information for you about how to make your weekend the best one possible.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henridan Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
I'm here surrounded by some of the World Championship skaters here. Good morning, guys. If you could all just go around and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Matt Snyder. I'm from Potsdam, New York, and I am last year's world bronze medalist.
I'm Tara Lane. I'm a local, and I coach figure skating and power skating for hockey players here in the Valley.
I am Beth Warrenoff, and this is my second year doing the competition, and I'm just so excited to do all these new figures.
I'm Brendan Griffiths. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, and this is my third year in the competition.
Wow, I'm really honored to be here with all of you guys. Now, so tell me, how did you, other than maybe growing up skating, how did you get started doing this?
Well, I'm good friends with Alicia Walters, and she just really encouraged me to, and I'm just so glad that she did. Everyone here is so nice, and I'm able to bring a new aspect of the sport to my coaching and to my skaters that I didn't even think existed. And it's more fun than the traditional school figures, and it's just a great sport and a great aspect of the sport that allows us to keep furthering the sport.
Now, do any of you guys compete in the genre where you create your own pattern?
Yes. It's really super fun to treat the ice as your canvas, and you can draw anything that you can imagine. So last year, I'm a little bit of a rebel, so not only did I make something that looks interesting on the ice, but it was also interesting to watch. So this year, I tried to do a little bit of both, where I made it a little bit more like a figure, but it also still has the elements that are interesting to watch, even though I know the judges won't see me do it, and the marks of the most interesting parts don't make the most nice looking patterns on the ice, but I don't care.
I was actually going to ask you a little bit about that when you said that you know the judges don't get to see that, because I was actually quite fascinated by the fact that the judges are out of the room when you were doing that. And
I think that this whole event is evolving, and Karen has been so open to anybody's suggestions about, ways to make it better. And I think eventually maybe we could have them, the judges, see just one of the figures, the creative figure, because I know they would love to know how they're skated. But I totally understand and agree with having it be an unbiased judging, because years ago when you used to compete, sometimes the judges already knew who they wanted to win, and that was really unpleasant. So
I was going to ask you about that, Tara, as a local coach. What is your feeling of the unbiased judging? Because I love that the judges don't get to see who did what mark.
I think it's great because it's less stressful. Like, it's already stressful enough to come back after years of not doing figures, and being able to go back to your history and kind of tap into what we don't do anymore, educate your kids, but then not having the judges standing over you makes it more calming.
And it's much less body conscious. It's a great way that your skills shine versus what the person looks like doing the mark.
Sure.
So I love that.
And there's ways where, you should have been in a certain position, you're not, you kind of make your way through it just to get back to your center for the next thing. You're like, I didn't put my foot down. Whereas before you think you had to have a certain look about you.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore.
Well, I love it. So we're going to be back with a local check of the weather, and then we'll be back with more from Dobson.
A 2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
We have such an incredibly beautiful weekend ahead of us, and we are starting off today with just a gorgeous morning, mostly clear skies out there, and just really nice and that cool, crisp air. It's not that like super chilly area. It's really just very pleasant. Great time to get outside, grab that cup of coffee, maybe walk around Vail Village, do a little shopping today. And today we're going to be seeing our highs reaching into the upper 60s. So that is going to be a little bit cooler than what we saw for yesterday. But keep in mind that our daytime highs, this map is really explaining what's happening at the base of Vail Mountain. And both Vail and Beaver Creek villages sit at 8,100 feet above sea level. So it will be cooler there than it will be, let's say, along the I-70 corridor. Now tonight, our sunset, look at this, it's happening before 7 p.m. at 6:58 tonight. And we do see those temperatures dropping into the 40s, a little bit of wind and maybe still a slight chance of seeing a thunderstorm thunderstorm or two. Now, along the I-70 corridor, for instance, in Eagle that sits at 6,600 feet, 75 degrees there today. Avon at 71, Vail at 70, and then down along the Front Range, temperatures will be in the 80s, but sunshine and maybe just a chance of those afternoon showers. Now, looking at what's going on for our weekend. Perfect weekend to get out and see the fall colors. They are so stunning right now, and temperatures will be staying in the 60s and 70s, and it really looks like we will be waiting until maybe the middle of next week before we see that next chance of those really chilly overnight temperatures only reaching about 30 degrees, which also means that we can maybe start that snowmaking process. So keep our fingers crossed, and we'll also keep you updated as we get closer. Now, with the snowmaking starting to be on our minds, and also, we're 2 months away from Beaver Creek opening as of today. We're excited for the upcoming season, and if you are as excited as we are, just know that there are some careers available at Vail Resorts. And for instance, if you would love to join our team here at TV8 Vail, we are looking for some on-air talent right now. We're also looking for a production assistant that will be with us through the winter season. So you want to go to vailresortscareers.com to check out what's available, and there's so many different options. I don't know about you, but I started working at a place that didn't even have any windows, and I was miserable. Let me just tell you, it is a far cry here from that job, and I'm so happy that I made the choice to come work for Vail Resorts. So take a look, see if there's something that would be the right fit for you, and come and join our team. We'd love to have you, but let's learn a little bit more about what it's like to be an employee here.
I think the experience of a lifetime is for everyone. We want our guests to have an experience of a lifetime, but also our employees, we want them to remember what a magical place this is.
This will be my 10th season working for Vail Resorts. I started on mountain safety my first year, and then started with patrol 9 years ago. I basically have the best job in the world.
I mean, I love this job. I've been doing it for 25 years.
I ski, and I work for a great company. And I've been doing what I've been doing since 1989, so I just followed my dream and the passion and just keep doing it day by day.
Vail Resorts in North Star gives me the opportunity to live and work in the place I love.
I mean, I came out to do one season snowboarding, and I fell in love with this place.
The type of person to work for Vail, I think it's just anybody that is energetic and excited about what they do on a day-to-day basis. It just takes a special person, but a lot of people are really good at this job.
Anybody can do it, and anybody can have a great time. It's all what you make of it.
I truly believe that my bosses, they care about my development, and they care about where I want to go in my career, and I think that's really, really, truly unique.
For a company to have that dedication in finding people who are looking for the alignment of who they are with where they work, I think helps us build a focus in our core values and what matters to each of us.
And we all share that common passion for what we do and working in the outdoors and working in this industry. And the community here of employees is hands down the best thing I've ever experienced, and it's what's kept me coming back for 13 years, and it's going to keep me around for about another 30 or 40.
Who wouldn't want to come work here every day? This is your office. Pretty cool.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This is an ad for a chip so iconic, we don't need a logo. It's the 3-sided crunch. You know, that cheesy, spicy, crispy, crunchy, flavor-packed bodega snack that rhymes with, I need those. An ad with no logo? It's another level.
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walk or Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walk or Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Now, before we get into our next weather, not only is it a Friday, not only is it September 27th, which means we are 2 months from Beaver Creek opening up, but it's also Billy's birthday. Billy happens to be the father of our lovely sales associate, Miss Beth McKenzie, and you can see Billy right there in his very tropical shirt. So happy birthday, Billy. We're so glad that it's your birthday, and we hope you have the best time. I'm guessing, judging by what you're wearing in that photo, that you may not be heading to Montana for your birthday this weekend. As you can see, we have a massive storm that's going to be really staying to the north of Colorado. We're not really expecting to see anything other than sunshine and beautiful fall conditions, but maybe up to like 3 feet of snow toward the Bozeman area, and my goodness, it's going to be a vast difference. You can see across Colorado nice and clear. And if you're going to be here in town today, Billy, I'm not sure if you get to spend your birthday with your daughter and with your grandkids here in the Vail Valley, but it's going to be absolutely gorgeous, and the fall colors could not be any more spectacular right now. So we're going to be seeing our temperatures in the 60s here at the base of Vail Mountain and the base of Beaver Creek Mountain. A lot of sunshine, maybe a chance of a thunderstorm or two, and then tonight, look at this, we are seeing our sunset happening before 7 p.m. so 6:56 p.m. so you got to get all those activities in as quickly as you can so you can do the hike, do the bike ride, maybe do some shopping on top of that, maybe have an extravagant birthday dinner as part of Vail and Beaver Creek Restaurant Week for $20.19. And then as we look at what's going on with our conditions on top of the mountain, so if you're going to be maybe taking a scenic gondola ride today over in Vail, temperatures will be in the 50s at the top of the mountain, so make sure to bring a rain jacket with you and also a warmer layer and your camera, because it's going to be beautiful, great place to take those photos. The gondolas will be running in Vail today, and then also Saturday and Sunday, and then at Beaver Creek tomorrow and Sunday they'll be operating the Centennial Express gondola and chairlift. And for our extended forecast, look at this, just a beautiful weekend ahead, temperatures in the 60s and 70s. We still have the Walk to End Alzheimer's taking place tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. at Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle, and this is going to be just a beautiful event. And then look at this, just sunshine, lots and lots of sunshine, and then temperatures maybe cooling off into the 60s by the middle of next week. So that's a look at what's happening with our local weather forecast. And once again, happy birthday, Billy. I hope you have the best day. Coming up next, we have hour number 2.
spring or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. It is hour number 2 here on Good Morning Vail. I'm Ashley Pearl. I'm your host here in the studio. Michelle Seymour is out and about. She was spending the first part of her morning at the Dobson Ice Arena. There are some really exciting things happening there this weekend. And then now she's going to be changing gears and taking us shopping. But speaking of shopping and, of course, all of the great events and explorations that you're going to be doing up here this weekend, you're probably going to get hungry. And it's a good time to be hungry because today is the start of Vail and Beaver Creek Restaurant Week. And what that means is that you can go to some of the most incredible restaurants in both locations and you can find deals starting at $20.19. So we're talking, you know, in some locations it could be a 3 or 4 course meal. Maybe it's a discount on a bottle of wine. Maybe it's a discount on a flight of booze. You know, there's so many different varieties. And, you know, last year I brought my family up and we went over to the Vail Chop House and oh my gosh, it was so incredible. They also had a signature drink. It was just a great time and it was a place that, you know, I had really never treated myself to before, and so to be able to go with my entire family and have this beautiful meal and not be breaking the bank, it was awesome. So it starts today and it's going to be going through October 6th, so make sure to take advantage of those incredible deals. Now, starting today, it's the last weekend of our gondolas operating here in the Vail Valley before we open for ski season. So today at 9:30 in Vail, you can load Gondola 1 or the Eagle Bond Gondola. They'll both be operating until later on this afternoon. So Gondola 1 will be closing at 4, the Eagle Bond Gondola will be closing at 5, and then tomorrow for Saturday and Sunday, the Centennial Express Gondola and Chairlift will be operating at Beaver Creek, also starting at 9:30 until 4:30. So this is the last weekend, and what a great time to get up on one of those chairlift rides to see the fall colors. They are so beautiful right now. And you know, it's not going to be long before those fall colors are gone and it's replaced with snow. And as of today, we are 2 months away from Beaver Creek opening for the season. And if you haven't gotten your Epic Pass just yet, epicpass.com is the website to go to, and you want to do it before October 13th because the prices will be going up. So you want to get the best price to get unlimited skiing and riding access for the entire season. Also, can I just tell you, they've released this new pass. It's called Epic for Everyone, that you can get an Epic Day Pass. I've been telling all my friends and family about it that are coming to visit me this season, because if you go to epicpass.com and you look for that Epic Day Pass, you can choose, even if you're just coming out for the week of Christmas, you can choose holiday access and you can get up to 50% off the lift ticket window price. That is unheard of. This is the discount that we get as employees to give to our friends and family. You are getting the employee discount if you get the Epic Day Pass. So go to epicpass.com, get yourself some serious savings. Now, on top of that, if it wasn't good enough to have up to 50% off the ticket window price, also this week, we officially welcomed 17 new resorts to the Vail Resort family, which means that you now have access to 37 resorts worldwide where you can have unlimited skiing and riding access. So these are the former Peak resorts, which of course, if you are from the Midwest or you're from the East Coast, you are very familiar with all of these resorts, but really exciting to have them join the Vail Resorts family. And not only do you have access to these 37 resorts with unlimited skiing and riding access, but then we also have partnerships with resorts across the world. So just for instance, here in Colorado, when you have your full Epic Pass, you can ski and ride unlimited at Crested Butte, Vail, Beaver Creek, Keystone, Breckenridge, and then you can also have 7 days at Telluride. So amazing. So exciting to look forward to the upcoming season. And also, I'm really excited for the second hour of the show. Michelle is going to be taking us to some of the best places in Vail, whether you are looking to look great for Restaurant Week and get dressed up to go out, or maybe you want to dress up your home. And here in the studio, speaking of dressing up your home, we have Nest Furnishings coming in, and they are the coolest consignment store. It's not your average consignment store. I love just going in and walking around, but they have some beautiful items that they just got in. It's going to be a really great second hour. So go grab that cup of coffee, come right on back, and we'll have a look at your local weather forecast.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
Okay, listen, if you don't have plans to be here for this weekend, let's go ahead and say, let's contact Triumph Mountain Properties right now, get yourself some lodging, and come on up here because the fall colors could not be any better right now. In the past week, they have really started to change, and this is just my opinion, but I'm typically outside probably 5 days a week hiking. I think this is going to be the peak weekend for the fall colors. And when we have temperatures like this, highs reaching into the upper 60s, is that nice cool fall air with the sunshine. Yep, it's going to be perfect. Now we do have about a 20% chance of seeing some thunderstorms later on this afternoon. And then tonight our sunset will be a little bit before 7 p.m. Again, about a 20% chance of rain. So if you are going to be getting up to do some hiking, try to do that as early as you can. And then looking at what's happening along that I-70 corridor today, temperatures will be staying in the 70s really for the Vail Valley and the 80s down along the Front Range. And then ahead for our forecast this weekend, look at this, 60s and 70s, partly cloudy. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So get outside early, contact Triumph Mountain Properties directly to get the best deals on some of the most beautiful luxury properties here in the Vail Valley. And speaking of beautiful, up next we are taking you shopping.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh,
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
This is where I use the skills I've learned. This is where the moments I love happen. This is where I grew up, and it's also where I serve.
In the U.S. Army Reserve, you train at least 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks a year. Here, you learn the skills to lead and succeed in life while staying close to home. Part-time service, full-time success. GoArmyReserve.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk. Hey, joining us in the studio, I've got Peggy Chanel Ziegling with the Outlets at Silverthorne, and we're going to be talking about some amazing ladies' clothing and girls' clothing today with Ann Taylor. Is this correct?
Taylor, yes.
First off, thanks for being here. Nice to see you.
Thank you. You too.
I love it when you come in.
Well, I love being here.
We have way too much fun.
Absolutely, we do.
Tell us about Ann Taylor. This is Ann Taylor Factory.
This is Ann Taylor Factory.
Okay.
It's in the Red Village at the Outlets at Silverthorne.
Okay.
You want to take your savings card because you're going to get an extra discount.
And you can pick these up. You can pick the savings cards up
at the Welcome
for free,
Center.
right? At the Welcome Center.
Right. Yeah. Down from Starbucks. Get your Starbucks. Go to the Colorado Welcome Center at Silverthorne.
So you go to the outlets to shop, Outlets at Silverthorne.
Mm-hmm.
The stores have discounts already, but they're going to give you a free, deeper discount card.
Right, and no one's
You
going to
gotta have one of
ask you,
those.
do you have your
Right.
VIP savings card when you go to shop? So you want to just have it. Have
Pop
it in your
it out.
back pocket.
Show it
Oh, yeah.
off. Wear
Don't
it.
leave home without it.
Okay, so let's talk about, you brought in some models today.
I do.
Who
We
we have?
first have beautiful Rachel, and Rachel has on gingham. Gingham is such a hot trend for summer. You're going to see that black and white gingham umbrella. You know how it always rains here in the valley. in
You
the
never know,
afternoons.
and gingham umbrella?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. She's styling. She's got her black and white adorable Cardi sweater, which is really fun. It's all piped with the white.
Cute.
Her tie front tee, and look at those adorable shorts. And then she also has fabulous leather crisscross. They're almost checkered. I want to call them Louis Vuitton inspired sandals. Her whole outfit would be $369. Comes to $150. She bought everything, so she's going to save over $200.
And then along with that discount card, the VIP savings card, it's another 15% off of $100 or more.
Yes.
That's an amazing deal
It
for sure.
really is. It
I
really,
love
really
it.
is.
Okay, who do we have next?
Okay, next we have Evangelina. And Evangelina has on a lavender jumpsuit. Jumpsuits are so on trend for summer.
Okay.
So she's got this lavender adorable jumpsuit. We've tied it into a bow. It's got a bow detail, belt detailing. It's
Okay.
all part of it. We've got her plaid fun scarf. Again, plaids are so hot. Her fabulous scarf, all of her jewelry. Look at that leather, amazing laser cut bag. And then she also has her lavender suede shoes, which have a bow detailing to them. Her whole outfit, jewelry included, is $305 retail.
Drum roll.
Comes to $155. She's going to save $149. All at Ann Taylor.
Wow,
Yep.
and that is a super
Isn't that a
beautiful
great
outfit.
look?
It really is.
She
Great
looks
colors.
fabulous.
I love it, and that's just one of the many options you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory in
That's
the Red
right.
Village.
That's right.
Sabrina's up next.
Okay, well, Sabrina is my lady in red today because she looks like the lady in red. There she is, only she's not in total red, but she's got her flip-flop hat on. She's got her amazing jacket. It's more of a linen detailing jacket. It's got really pretty lines to it. Her floral sundress which is really cute,
Love
and
the sundress.
belted. We've added pearls, so she's got that classy look to her. And then, of course, she's got her amazing sandals. Her whole outfit would be $448. Comes to $243. Sabrina's saving $205.
And
Way
that's
to go.
just a smattering of what you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory, once again in the Red Village. And it's ever changing. And also, like you've told me before, go to the back of the store because there's always going to be that rack that might have some deeper discounts, and get the VIP card. This is the Outlets at Silverthorne. I've got Peggy Zieglin and the beautiful models from Ann Taylor Factory.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Now, from shopping to exploring, you can hear that there's some construction taking place here behind us on our patio in Avon. But, you know, also just next door is our Avon Public Library. It's just one of the libraries that makes up the Eagle Valley Library District. And our libraries these days, there's so much more than just books. I don't know about you, but I love reading an actual physical book. It's one of my favorite things to do. But they also have some incredible programs, and one of them happens to be called Check Out Colorado. Now, this is your opportunity to go into the library to pick up a backpack that comes complete with binoculars and some great information and educational activities, but it also, most importantly, includes a park pass to our state parks. It's a 7-day pass, and so it gives you access to over 40 Colorado state parks. Now, we're not talking Rocky Mountain National Park. It's not for the national parks, but it is for places like Rifle Falls. This is still on my list of things to see. Or Sylvan Lake, which will be open again next summer. But it gives you 7 days of access to these parks. It gives you an opportunity to get out, to explore, to discover something new, and also to fall in love with the terrain that makes up our state and makes it so beautiful. And what a great way to spend time with your friends and your family outside. So check out Colorado. And coming up, I'm going to show you even more reasons why you should be checking it out.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Okay, so one of those reasons is right behind me. You see this? This is Beaver Creek. You can see those fall colors really starting to come to life. In the past week, it has completely transformed, and the fall colors are they're really showing off right now. And I personally, this is just an Ashley personal belief, that this weekend will most likely be our peak colors for the season. So get up here and come and enjoy it. And if that wasn't reason enough, the weather is going to be beautiful. Now today we're going to be seeing those highs in the 60s. We do have a chance of rain headed our way later on this afternoon, so good idea to bring your rain jacket with you. But I don't know about you, I love those afternoon thunderstorms, and I love seeing them come over the mountains, and it just makes everything smell so good and so fresh. And tonight that chance of thunderstorms continues, and we'll be seeing our sunset before 7 p.m. tonight, 6:56 p.m. And then looking ahead at what's going on with those conditions, if you are planning to come on up here, and if you are planning to maybe get out there and do a little road tripping along I-70, temperatures will be in the 70s and 80s. But if you're going to be taking a gondola ride, which you can do in Vail today starting at 9:30 this morning, highs will be in the upper 50s at the top of the mountain. So you'll want to bring that rain jacket with you. You'll want to bring a warmer layer with you, and just be prepared to see those thunderstorms in the afternoon. Now for tomorrow and for Sunday, we continue to see this gorgeous weather on hand. Really just partly cloudy skies expected, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, more sunshine as well, with those highs in the 60s and maybe dropping into the low 60s by Wednesday. They are really getting after it this morning with some of the construction. We're going to send things over to Michelle. She has some shopping to take us along for.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
You know, I do have some shopping to do, but first, as Ashley was saying, all those leaves are so beautiful right now. So I wanted to talk to you about a couple of safety things if you are out and about. So right now the lifts are still open over in Vail and Lions Head and Beaver Creek, but come Monday, those lifts are going to be off and you can still go hiking up on the mountain. So a couple things to think about if you are planning on taking a hike is, one, find a friend, find someone to go with you. Second thing to think about if you do want to go for those hikes is have lots of layers, because that weather can change fast this time of year. So have a bag with you that's got some water, it's got a light in it in case it gets dark before you know it. And you want to also leave a note in the windshield of your car that just says, hey, I left to go on this hike on Friday morning at 9 a.m. and I am hiking Berry Picker Trail. So that way, if anything happens, they know that you did not come back from that hike. So you want to let someone know, you want to leave the note in your car, you want to have those layers, some water and a light. And another thing to be aware of is all these little guys are up and about right now. All the little bears are trying to stock up for the winter. So if you stop and have a snack anywhere, you just want to make sure that you're not leaving any traces of food around. We don't want any of the bears to associate our trails as a way to find food. So make sure that you are not feeding any of the bears unconsciously. Now, if you do see a bear, just take a picture, enjoy the fact that you got to see one. If it turns its head, if it looks at you, you're probably a little bit too close. Now, stay with us. I'm going to be doing some shopping coming up in a minute here in Vail, so you don't want to miss that. We'll be more at Annie's in just a couple minutes.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walker Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walker Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
I am at Annie's in Vail Village, and one of my favorite things every time I walk into this store is how yummy it always smells. It just always smells so good in here. And I've got Linda here with me to tell us about some of the things she has going on for fall in the store. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning. So we do have just about everything you need for the holidays, fall, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
I love your pumpkins because they transition so nicely from October and Halloween without being tacky, and then right into Thanksgiving. They transition really well.
Absolutely. These can adorn your table. They can become your place card holder. They're just amazing pumpkins. And they have the natural stem, so they're really kind of rustic but sophisticated.
And just cute.
Yep, absolutely. So cute. But we also have these amazing hand-blown pumpkins.
Wow.
And those look great on any table. You can stick it on your place setting and just have be a great host or have a great party.
It gives it a very nice festive feel.
Absolutely. And we can't forget about the smokers that you open them up, you put a little of the pine incense, and you can smoke your way into a great collection.
Wow, is that how you guys make it smell so good in here?
No, that's all of our Bath and Body which is behind us, we have a huge selection of soaps, lotions, just about everything you could use.
You guys really do have everything to make your house perfect for whatever event you're having. And I just got to talk about your flatware a little bit too, because I love this with all the different animals on them. I mean, it's rustic, but it's very sort of classic looking too.
I mean, you can dress this up with an elk, and you can do a pewter dish underneath with another pewter charger. And look how beautiful that herringbone napkin is.
And the other nice thing I think about that flatware is you could do a whole table with it, but you could also just do a couple accent pieces as well if you wanted it to just, you know, make something pop a little bit on your table. It really is lovely.
Absolutely. And thank you for that. Absolutely. We can transition into Thanksgiving with this, but we can also use this all year.
It's absolutely stunning. And were you saying that these trims, this is pewter?
This is pewter, the trim on these dishes. And
that's great because that goes with anything as well. If you want something to go with what you already have, wow, just how much that can change the look of it. That's absolutely gorgeous.
You can add just about anything to your table and make it sing and be right on for the holidays.
And I love how you have the lighting with the candle holders too. That's absolutely stunning. It gives it a really nice glow, I would imagine, if you were gathered around a table for a meal.
You're absolutely right. And these kind of mimic tree bark so that they add that little veil quality to your table.
How perfect for, you know, all the fall foliage. It just sort of blends in really nicely. Now, as we are approaching the off season, are you guys going to be open daily in the off season, or what are your hours like at this time of year?
We are open daily 10 to 6 through the entire off season, and we're located just west of Vail Boot and Shoe, just west of the Solaris.
That's perfect. Now, not only can you get everything you need for your home, you can also get a great host gift. So come on in, check it out. We're going to have a check of your local weather coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Thank you, Michelle. Now you're looking at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. They are getting ready for another spectacular day of adventures, and the month of October for the Glenwood Caverns is really exciting. They are all about Oktoberfest. There's going to be Bavarian Fair. There will be some really great activities for the kids, so make sure to put that on your list of things to explore in the month of October. But also, just today, it's going to be beautiful. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s for the base and Vail and Beaver Creek Mountains. It will be a little bit warmer, most likely, in Glenwood just because of the elevation change. But tonight, our sunset will be at 6:56 p.m. We do have some winds coming out of the south-southeast around 5 to 10 miles an hour, and a good chance of seeing some rain this afternoon and this evening. Now, if you are going to be traveling to the Glenwood Caverns, you'll notice that along I-70, right down on the valley floor, it does get warmer than what you'll find, of course, the upper elevations, the base areas of Beaver Creek and Vail Village, but temperatures right around 70 degrees for Vail today, 71 in Avon, 75 in Eagle, and it really looks like smooth sailing if you're going to be going through Glenwood Canyon, which, by the way, with fall colors too, just to get to Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, probably going to be a beautiful drive for today. And also really for this weekend, I don't know if the weather could be any more beautiful, especially considering, you know, Montana is expecting a giant blizzard. We're definitely not going to be seeing that. We're going to be looking at just a slight chance of some moisture on the forecast for Saturday, only a 10% chance right now, but temperatures in the 60s and 70s, sunshine on the way. It is the perfect weekend for fall color viewing. And then as we head into next week, more sunshine on the way and those temperatures dropping by the time we get to midweek, which also means you might be ready to change over your closet to those great boots and booties. And speaking of those, coming up next, we are sending things over to Vail Boot and Shoe. Hey, I'm Ashley Prill, and when I'm not hosting Good Morning Vail, I'm out exploring our local hiking trails. It's my favorite way to decompress.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women's-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
A girl could get lost in a store like this. I'm at Vail Boot and Shoe here with Linda, and not only boot and shoes, my gosh, you guys have so much more than just boot and shoes too.
We absolutely do. I just threw this wonderful shawl on with what I'm wearing. Great for the early mornings or the late evenings.
I was going to say this time of year with those cool mornings and cool evenings, that really is ideal.
Absolutely. Or if you're attending a wedding in Vail. I mean, what a great little wrap.
Absolutely. An easy way to dress up, something a little bit more casual. I love it.
But look at how wonderful our handbags are, too. This one is from Italy. Just gorgeous. And of course, gray is the new black. So this goes with just about anything you can wear. You could put it on with your cute little outfit today.
And I love the size of it. I mean, I walk around with so much stuff, so I need a bag like that.
Exactly. And this is a wonderful little green bag, which you can add a pop of color to any outfit, and it looks amazing.
It really, really does.
But we can't forget about our wonderful booties that just are great for the fall.
You have so many great looks in here for the fall. I love it. You really can't get lost in here with all the great shoes.
You're absolutely right. I mean, look at this beautiful, beautiful shoe from Italy.
And it's so soft.
Exactly. And then if you want just a little bit of a flare with this deep V, and you can easily walk around Vail in this or take it home with you and be the perfect fall shoe for any place.
They really are perfect for this time of year.
And look at this gorgeous shoe. This is also from Italy. The suede is so supple.
Oh my gosh, that is so supple. And I don't know what it is, but I love a lace in a boot. I think that's so cute.
You're exactly right. And I mean, it looks sophisticated, yet it's so stylish.
Absolutely.
And then behind you, we have, of course, our Sorels. I mean, look at that. I mean, what a great statement you make with a totally waterproof shoe, a big chunky heel.
And it's a hardy shoe. It's great for out here in the slush and snow. It's perfect.
And then we can't forget about the Joan of Arctic wedges. I mean, this is a kind of a neutral with the gray black.
Is this a new color? Because I love the color of this.
It is a new color this year. And look at how rippled the leather is, and it just becomes fun.
I have a pair of these in black, and they grip so well. Like anytime the weather's yucky and I want my feet to look a little nicer than just snow boots, those are my go-to.
Right, and if it's a shorter boot that you want, still with the wedge, the great sole, we have a Chelsea bootie, and it's so much fun and waterproof.
Wow, and another thing I was looking at particularly is I love the cozy Birkenstocks. I love a Birkenstock. I haven't seen them all woolly like that on the inside. This is great.
Yeah, we have the fleece line in both the Arizona style behind you and this wonderful little clog. I mean, how great is that to just slip on in the morning, walk your dog. I mean, they're wonderful.
Cozy, comfy, a day after riding hard. Those seem like perfect to put on after snow boots or ski boots.
Perfect is right. And then we can't forget we have a wonderful collection of performance wear. We have Solomon's, Hoka's. We have for men, women, and children. And we have a large selection.
Definitely come on in, check them out. If you are on the hill today, or maybe you're coming down tomorrow for the Vail Farmers Market, Vail Boot and Shoe, you definitely have to come in here and take care of those little tootsies. Those feet are going to feel good after you leave here.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Hey, that's right. You know, if you have the YouTube app, you can really kind of pick us up and take us wherever you are. Also, you can find us at TV8Vail.com no matter what time of day it is, and you can see what's happening here in the Vail Valley. And what's happening today is beautiful weather. Highs in the upper 60s. We do have about a 20% chance of seeing some afternoon thunderstorms today. So if you can bring that rain jacket with you, that's going to be a good idea. Now, also, we are seeing our sunset. Look at this. It's happening before 7 p.m. now. So it's quickly approaching. That ski season is on the way, but not yet. We still have some beautiful fall colors for you to come up and enjoy this weekend. And if you're going to be enjoying them, one of the best ways, I think, is by taking a scenic chairlift ride or gondola ride. And you can do that today in Vail starting at 9:30. Both Gondola 1 and the Eagle Bond Gondola will be running today. And in Beaver Creek, the gondola will be running tomorrow and Sunday. So this is your last weekend to enjoy those gondola rides because they will be shutting down after Sunday and won't be reopening until we are skiing and snowboarding. But today, temperatures on top of the mountain will be in the upper 50s. And keep in mind that these are mid-mountain temperatures. So if you're going to be taking that gondola up to Eagle's Nest to see that view of our only 14er Mount of the Holy Cross, it's going to be chilly up there. So bring those layers, but also bring your camera. It's going to be beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, look at this weekend. Temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s, partly cloudy skies. So perfect for viewing those fall colors. And then more sunshine on the way for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And you know, something else that I think when we get into fall, you kind of want to get nice and cozy. Maybe you've been looking to kind of redo your home or add a special piece. Well, we have the perfect person to tell us exactly how we can do that and not break the bank at the same time in the studio next.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor. And let us put you in the spirits.
Okay, if you are like I am and you're looking for, some particular pieces to really complete your home, or maybe you want a whole new look, but you don't necessarily want to pay those retail prices that you can find, especially when you want some really nice furniture, nice pieces, nice art, you want to head to Nest Furnishings. And this morning, I'm so excited to introduce you. We have Patty Cooney in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's so great to have you here.
It's great to be here every Friday. I love it.
I don't typically get to be in the studio on Fridays, and Patty, your store is just, there's so many fun treasures to discover on a daily basis. It changes.
You're right, and you were talking about value earlier. We try to keep it where we're between 25 and 40%, maybe 50% of original pricing. And so you get great items, wonderful value pieces for value pricing. So yeah, it's terrific. It's not your typical store. You kind of walk in there and go, wow, this is so different than any other store that you've been in. And it's just fun. A lot of people just come there for entertainment, so it's interesting.
I have been one of those people that I like to go and peruse and just see what's available. And you have the most unique items that you wouldn't necessarily think of. Like last time I was in the store with you, there were some vintage the fishing reels.
Oh, the fishing reels.
Yeah,
who would think? We had somebody send in 4 beautiful vintage fly fishing reels, and they went quick.
Of course they
did. They went quick, and we've had canoes. I mean, it's a furniture store at heart, but we've had a little bit of everything. We've had canoes, we've had 8.5-foot stuffed or taxidermied bears.
Oh wow!
So it is a rather eclectic, fun store to be in.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you brought a few pieces with you this morning.
I
So
did.
tell us about this picture.
Well, this is a gorgeous leather, very high quality leather sofa, and it's got a sleeper in it. It's extra deep, but it's got a queen size sleeper in it that's custom fit in it. It's just a beautiful couch. And I would say that we are probably priced on this at about 20% of retail.
Nice.
The leather quality is so nice on it. So it's a beautiful piece to add to your den. If you need extra sleeping areas in the house, it's just a wonderful, comfortable bed. And this is a very contemporary sofa table, solid wood, beautiful. The picture really doesn't do it justice. So it's just a beautiful piece. Well made, very well made, high end, and just fun. If you're trying to change to that mountain contemporary look, it's a great piece to add to your living area. This is a really interesting piece. It's German made. It's a dining table with 4 chairs. We looked up the chairs yesterday, and they retail at $1,600 each, which is crazy. It's a beautiful, beautiful set, teak, leather seating, gorgeous. And again, we're at about 20% of retail, and it's in perfect shape, absolutely perfect. This again, we love to tout our artwork. This is an art piece that are aspen trees that are beautiful, kind of silvery. They pop with the dark background, and it's an oversized piece, probably 6-7 feet long by 3 or 4 feet tall.
Wow.
It's just beautiful. And this is another piece. We just started a new line of art, and this is a beautiful horse that we have in that is very, very cool. It's one of my favorites. That's why I added it. And again, these pictures were just taken yesterday, so everything is in the store and available. This is a Lee sectional. Well, it's a Chase sectional. It's perfect sized for a smaller living area, and the fabric seriously looks like it's never been sat in. The fabric is beautiful. And this is another Chase sectional that we have, and this is a Lee sectional. They're both Lee sectionals. This one's more of a wool. The other one is more of a mohair, and both just beautiful to add to your mountain home. Just perfect pieces.
I mean, this is amazing, and these were all taken yesterday. So it's now you need to go in the shop this weekend. Go in today. And what are your hours?
Our hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5:30, and Sundays we're open from 10 to 3. So we're available 7 days a week.
Okay, and where exactly are you located?
We're right by City Market in Avon, near Sun and Ski. So we're right there, very easy. You can stop in every time you go to the market and do a quick shop and just peruse through the store.
Oh man, definitely do that. Patty, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
It's so much fun to have you here. And make sure you stop by Nest. You're going to be so excited with what you find. There's always something new to explore. All right, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Oh, look at this. This is the wave over in Glenwood. Typically, we'll see people out there doing a little surfing first thing in the morning, and I love the red hues that you find right there in the mountains and beautiful sunshine really across the state. And to start the morning this morning, we do have a chance of maybe some afternoon showers, but I wanted to give you a glimpse at your weekend forecast, especially to all of our viewers on K3. If you're going to be, looking for plans for this weekend, come hang out with us. Look at this. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s, low 70s. We have just some partly cloudy skies expected for the weekend. So those beautiful aspen trees are just going to be in prime condition. And then for the next week, we have those temperatures starting to very gradually cool off. By Wednesday, we could see highs only reaching that 60-degree mark with that overnight low in the low 30s. All right, we still have some shopping to do for outerwear for the upcoming season. Don't go anywhere.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henridan, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Okay, now you may have heard, but Keystone is hoping to be open by October 25th this year. That's a big deal because they have just recently enhanced and improved their snowmaking capabilities to basically open the resort about 3 weeks earlier than they otherwise would. Now, of course, Mother Nature needs to cooperate, but they've been doing a lot of work to make this happen and to really have some incredible terrain open for opening day. And if they are able to accomplish this and open by October 25th, they could potentially be the first resort open not only in Colorado but also across the United States, which is a really big deal. And so you can see they've been working really, really hard all summer long, not only just putting in brand new equipment but also really increasing the efficiency of the old equipment. But they really have been just tirelessly putting effort into this to make sure that the skiing and riding that we all experience at Keystone this season is better than it's ever been. And if you want to learn a little bit more about the details, like I certainly would, my girl Lauren, she has it all down and she's going to explain a little bit more about what's been happening behind the scenes.
This is such a fun day for me. I get to go skating in Dobson, I get to go shoe shopping, and now I'm at Helly Hansen with Patty, and I get to go sail shopping.
Sail shop. We love a sail.
No, and you guys have some great things in here. We've been running around your store looking at everything.
I know, we do. We still have quite a bit left, and it's all at 40% off. So it's a perfect time to buy the summer and the spring merchandise and to look at the new winter stuff.
Absolutely. And we were talking off camera. I love the color.
Yeah, this is a great raincoat. It's obviously waterproof, windproof. It has a hood that's underneath the collar.
But the color is absolutely
And the color is great because you can wear this into the fall. It doesn't scream, I'm wearing my raincoat. You know, I mean, it's a great jacket. Put a little layer underneath it, and you can wear it into the fall. It's an awesome piece.
And it's on sale?
And it's 40% off. Yes, it is.
Oh!
Good color, huh? And then we also have our crew vest, which we love. This is a basic piece for Helly. They always make the crew vest. It also comes in pink, and you're wearing the crew jacket. We love the jacket also. And this is another one of our ladies' items. It's on sale right now at 40% off. It's breathable, it's waterproof, it's packable, it has a great hood, it stows into its own pocket.
No, that's so nice for hiking. You stick that in your backpack or,
Exactly.
you know, it's
Golf
so
bag.
compactable. Perfect.
Yeah, leave it in your car. It's awesome. And then we also have this style of women's packable jackets. This is also a great one, folds into its pocket, breathable, waterproof, windproof. Just a great jacket, like you said, stuff it in your pack, never take it out.
Absolutely great colors.
It is great. And we also do that jacket for men. We don't want to leave the boys out. Here it is in orange and gray. We have it in quite a few colors for both men and women. Once again, waterproof, breathable. The seams are all sealed in it, so it's a great jacket. I mean, I've tested this thing out in some pouring rain, and it's a good one.
And it's hunting season, so it's sort of nice to have that orange color if you are going out hunting or whatnot. So that's perfect for that.
You bet, and 40% off.
Oh,
I know, we love that hunting. Well, we love the fall. Love the fall.
Speaking of orange, this is another great vest for men. It's 40% off. It actually has wool in it. This is a great piece. I mean, you put one of these on in the morning, you know, when it's a little cool right now, and then you put it underneath the shell in the winter. So it's a real useful item.
My boys love a vest.
They're great. I mean, I know. I'm always wearing vests. I love them also. This is a great color too. We also have a vest in the leaf aloft fabric that for men that's on sale at 40% off. And just 2 more items for men. Here is our men's crew jacket. This is also a basic in the line. It's a basic in their sailing line. Waterproof, windproof, comes in a couple different colors. It's just a great jacket. I've even sold it to guys in the spring to spring ski.
Yeah, and if you want it a little bit warmer, you put that vest on below it. It's perfect.
You got it. Windproof, waterproof. And then we have a couple of light colored, light jackets also that are waterproof and windproof. They have just a little lining. This one has the big old Helly logo on the back if you like logos, if you don't like.
Cute.
Yeah, it is. They're awesome. These are all great jackets. We have a lot of things left at 40 off, and you can come in and see the new winter.
Yeah, no, everything is on sale, and you have new winter, and the colors in their new winter are spectacular.
Helly loves their color. They do a great job with color, and it's a safety feature, I think, on the mountain.
It is. I love that for my family and my kids. I want to be able to spot them. I don't want them to blend in with the hill. I want them to stand out. It's perfect.
We love the bright orange pants and the bright pink pants, and yeah.
Now, are you open all through October as well?
We are. We're open from 10 to 5 every day, every single day, and this weekend we are open until 7, and then after this weekend we go from 10 to 5.
Perfect. Come check them out. Check out the sale as well as check out all this new great winter things. We've got a little bit more Good Morning Vail coming your way next.
Hi, I'm Molly Dewey, one of your Good Morning Vail hosts, and when I'm not drinking coffee at TV8, I'm drinking it here at home where I run my corporate wellness business, Medicool.
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walker Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walker Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
Okay, that is a wrap for our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And we are going to be back with another edition starting at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Let you know exactly what's going on with your weekend weather forecast. And, you know, I tell you what, it's so beautiful up here right now. The leaves are so spectacular, and so that's exactly why we're going to be taking you on an epic morning adventure to just show off the scenery, let you see what it's going to be looking like firsthand before you even step foot out the door. Now, on top of that, we're also going to help you save money this upcoming season by getting your epic pass and also letting you know some of the details about where you can use it and how you can use it to the fullest. It's going to be a great show, so have a wonderful Friday, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.